After the Dust Bowl that was Bapsfontein, round number 4 of the GXCCs, the Black Iron Racing squad were back after the mid-season break here at Lehau for round 5.
Yeah, so we're really excited. Today we've got Juan Wilkin back with us. First race out for the season and part of the team. Had a bit of a spill and injured his elbow.
First GXCC at Bronkhorstspruit. I had a crash, I hurt my elbow, popped the complete elbow, cracked it. Been off since then, been on the bike for about a month and a half now. So yeah, the fitness is sort of there but not there yet.
At that stage he was on a KTM 200, we didn't have his bike ready. But in between things changed and we managed to get a nice bike for him. He's absolutely loving it. It's called a Motor Pro.
Got a very good sense of gravity. It corners, I don't know, it sticks in a corner, I don't know why, what's the reason.
I know Juan from many years ago. We've been racing together. He's a phenomenal rider, but when he comes through corners, it's unbelievable how he can go through a corner and the pace that he can go through those corners.
It's not overpowered, it's not underpowered, it's a smooth bike, it's not aggressive. It plants the power to the ground and it just pulls. It's a smooth bike.
We've done some suspension setup for him on that, new tyres and mousses and all the necessary things to make the bike race ready.
We're sorting out, still a new team, so we're sorting out a lot of small issues, but we're getting there. Next year we will be proper there and hopefully in the chase to chase for an overall victory next year.
We know this bike probably lacks another 10 k's an hour top end, but Juan will make that up in the corners and in his riding style.
But it's the first time I'm racing the bike, still fairly new on the bike. I've been out on it about 4 times.
We were still busy until late last night putting new sticker kits on the bikes. As you can see, we've changed the design, the company logo's changed a little bit for Black Iron, but I think they really look great. Feeling a little bit tired today, obviously, working on all the bikes and getting them ready and putting the sticker kits on, but I think after the second or third corner I'll be awake.
The lads were ready. They would need good hole shots today to stay out of the roost more than the dust.
You know, a hole shot is always a nice thing. I've put my recluse clutch back into my bike, so I would be able to sit in gear ready, just waiting for the flag to drop and give it a handful. Hopefully that's going to give me a little bit of an advantage today so that I can get, you know, up in that first 2-3 spots. But I don't want to jinx it, so let's see how that goes.
The hole shot's always important. If you've got a clear track, you've got time on your side, you don't have dust, you can read the track. So yeah, if I can get a hole shot it would be better, but it's a long day.
Having a look at this terrain, it's more of a clay ground, so I don't think we're going to see as much dust as we did in the last race in Bapsfontein. And early on I felt the wind is starting to pick up, so hopefully if there's dust it's going to blow it out of our way and we can concentrate on the road ahead of us.
An awesome jump off the gate for Vian this time around. One of his best pulls out of the hole on the whole season. Got himself up into an early 3rd place, but setting up perfectly for the rest of the race. Juan unfortunately stalled out off the line, a little bit race rusty, but he had his elbows up and the aggression was high as he got himself out of the hole shot gate and inside of a chase down for the top 5. Out on track, Vian looked like he was going to be able to maintain his top 5 and he stayed out there, putting together one of his best results and rides of the season, slowly climbing the ladder. For Juan, he had done some incredible work on lap number 1 to plough the field and get up and lead his category. Not just that though, he was catching up to the big dogs.
As expected with the recluse clutch, ready in gear, you can just grab a full hand of throttle and go for it. So that played into my favour today. Best start for the season, came 3rd out of the gate and managed to keep that position for a couple of, probably about 10 k's. And then I had 2 guys passing me, a bit dusty, so I thought it's fine, let them go. Pushing, saw them coming closer, overtook them, and then yeah, as soon as I overtook them I realized this is it, I have to keep the hammer down all the way.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, my hands is tough, but otherwise I'm fine. My fitness isn't where it should be, but I was capable to manage the whole race. But yeah, it was dusty and yeah, fast but dusty. I won my class, yeah. Well, I did what we came here to do, so put the bike on the map, and let's see what happens the rest of the year.
With a 48-kilometre loop, fueling strategy was key, which meant the pits were more than important.
Oh man, yeah, pit stop was really quick. I even said to the guys before, there's no need to fill up the tank right up to the brim, you know, it just wastes time. When the tank's like 3/4, let's go. So we were in and out so quickly, couldn't ask for a better pit stop and crew to help me today.
Smooth. Everyone was helping, like always. Everyone is very willing to help wherever they can. You don't have any issues. They were sorted. One on the goggles, one on the fuel, one holding the bike.
I'm really proud of Juan. You know, I was expecting him to catch me probably a little bit earlier, but obviously he was further down in the starting orders, like 2 or 3 rows back. But halfway through the 3rd lap, I just heard this Moto Pro coming from behind. It's really loud, and yeah, he came up to me, and I showed him, let's go, and we were going straight down the straight. Look, the guy's a little bit crazy. I mean, that's how I know him from many years ago. He doesn't know when to stop. He stops when it's an absolute necessity. But he came through the corner there and he passed me, and I just couldn't catch him. He was so fast. So yeah, the bike held up nicely, no issues, and good win for him today. So I was expecting it, but it's good to see that it actually happened.
Just thanks for the team and all their support and effort, and without them I couldn't be doing what I'm doing today, and I'll support them as long as I can and try to make them proud as long as I can.
At round number 5 for Vian, everything lined up nicely. After coming off a previous top 5 finish, he walked away at Lehau with a top 4, his best of the season. And then for the comeback kid, it was great to see Juan deliver on all the goods on an unfamiliar bike, back into racing, top step in the OR1 Pro-Ams. Our next highlight package for the Black Iron Racing squad is going to focus in on the girls to see if the Peterson sisters got the magical 1, 2 and 3 at Lehau.